Welcome to another video. Today's video is a weighted calisthenics session that me, Lewis and Ricky done in the park. It was kind of hot today, so it was kind of challenging to train in that kind of heat with the vest on, but I hope you enjoy the video. So we had the loudspeaker playing music, so for copyright reasons I've had to mute the audio. But this is the first set, so I've gone for 10 chin-ups with the weighted vest. The vest weighs 20 kg. And before this I done a set of 6 muscle ups, 10 dips, 10 pull-ups and 10 diamond press ups. Once I finish these chin ups, I'm going to go over to the steps behind me and just get 10 fast feet steps. So just standing up with the additional weighted vest on. It's very hot today. I should have wore shorts. My other friend came as well and he was saying yeah, I should have wore shorts. Lewis is the only one that wore shorts. So yeah, just 10 steps here. This is probably the easiest one out of the batch, to be honest. It's not too intense. Probably make it a bit harder the next time we train. So after 10 steps, we go over and do 10 dips. This might be the hardest part. In terms of doing it without stopping, I think the dips was the hardest part for today. Form wise, whenever performing dips, you want to make sure you lock out at the top and you want to come down, I'd say 90 degrees. I come a bit lower than 90 degrees, but at least 90 degree angle on the way down. From here we go over to inverted rows. This is another challenging one. So what I try and do for the first few reps, I try and get the full range of motion, meaning that the weighted vest is actually hitting the bar on the way up. After about 7 reps it gets a bit hard to do that, but for the first few reps you want to get as explosive as you can. Engaging your core here, so only your arms are working here. You don't want to throw your body up to the bar, you just want your arms to pull. And then once I got 10 of these, the last station was 10 press ups. Because the vest is so heavy and I didn't strap it tight enough, it fell through here, fell through the buckle here. I had to reattach it. So this first set is 5 stations: pull-ups, steps, dips, inverted rows and press ups. And then for the second set I drop out the last station, so I didn't do any press ups for the second set. And then for the third set I didn't do any press ups or inverted rows, and so on and so on. So I only done 3 sets with a weighted vest, but in total we done 5 sets because we done a set before we started with the vest and we do one last set without the vest. So this is me starting the second set. So the only thing I changed is at the start of the set, if I done pull-ups the previous set, I do chin-ups. So the first set weighted was chin-ups, so now I'm doing pull-ups, so my hand grip position has changed. The pull-ups that I'm doing here work more of your back, whereas the chin-ups work more of your biceps. So yeah, that's one variation you can make, whether you're doing stuff with an additional weighted vest or whether you're doing stuff with bodyweight. Try and focus on doing both pull-ups and chin-ups. Because I do more pull-ups than chin-ups, I actually find pull-ups easier, but most people find chin-ups easier, and I think it's dependent on obviously what you train more of, where is stronger for you. And then we go into the steps again, so 10 again. And then after these steps, I'm going into dips and inverted rows. So it's the second weighted set, and I take out the last station that I done, which was press ups. Because you've already seen these stations, I've decided to speed it up by 2 just to make the video shorter. So you're going to see the exact same thing I done for the first weighted set, just reducing the stations by 1. So this is the last weighted set. I've sped this up again by 2, and we start with 10 chin-ups, and then we go on over to 10 steps, and then we finish this fourth set with 10 dips. So we've now eradicated the press ups and the inverted rows. And then we enter our last set. So for the last set, I take the weighted vest off and I double the rep count. So instead of 10 pull-ups, I've gone for 20 here. To be honest, once you take the vest off, your body weight feels so light. So 20 reps is achievable without me even having to slow down pretty much. And then we go for 20 steps. And then after 20 steps, we go over to abs. So in the first set, I actually done abs because I didn't have the vest on. With the vest, it feels way too uncomfortable because you've got big chunks of metal on your back and on your chest. But without it, these are basically leg raiser twists. So I like doing these, and I started doing these more to work the obliques when I was trying to get the 10-second flag. It's a very good ab exercise, but also just for your core in general, because summer's around the corner. You want to make sure you're war ready, even though there's no war. And then you go into 20 dips. Even with the weighted vest, I want to get myself up to 20 dips. So I've done a few sets before with the weighted vest where I'm doing 20 dips, but I want my days of 5 sets to consist of me hitting 20 reps on the 20 kg vest. And then 20 inverted rows. With this, keep your legs as straight as you can. Try and plant your feet in the ground. Sometimes your feet will slip, especially when you're wearing the vest, but without it, you should be okay. And you're only using your arm here, as I said in the previous set. And then we finish with 20 press ups. And that's the last station of the last set. Shout out Lewis for recording this. Shout out Ricky for training, even though we had a late night because of the bank holiday festivities he was up to. And thank you for tuning in. I'll have a fun perspective video for you lot next week. I just got to arrange a GoPro. Take care.